let's talk about how to get you some new problems. That's right, new problems, okay? How you going to know if you're taking massive action? Guess what? Immediately what happens is you end up with new problems. Here's the deal. Massive action equals and will result in immediately, so that you know when you're taking massive action, don't kid yourself, new problems. Not one new problem, but more than one. I watch salespeople make a few phone calls. They send out a few pieces of mail, and all of a sudden they stop and take a coffee break, go smoke a cigarette, pat themselves on the back. Oh my God, call home, check in with mama. I'm working so hard. Like, you don't get it. You need some new problems. Checking in with mama after you make a few calls is not what you should be doing right now. You sit around gossiping about the latest news, what they read in the paper, saw on Instagram, the internet, whatever. Sit down and chatter, think you've done enough. You haven't done anything. Just because you did some actions doesn't mean you've done massive levels of action. You have to apply massive actions. Show me one super successful person that didn't operate with tens of thousands of actions every minute of the day. Grant, nobody can do that. Sure you can. You hire people. All the big companies have hundreds of thousands, 40,000, 60,000, 10,000 people working for them doing the similar action that they were once doing themselves. Look, when you're doing work and you're doing phones and you're doing mail and you're doing prospecting and you're knocking on doors, you're taking phone calls, you're handling customers, you want to do massive levels of actions, and you do not want to interrupt the flow of the massive levels of actions. Because when you interrupt the flows, you lose the momentum. I don't need gossip and criticism and blame of others. I don't need past news or information from John, who's, by the way, not working right now. Look, you need to apply massive levels of actions. And when you're doing that, you will not have time to hear about the news, the rumors, the celebrity, the problems. You won't even have time to call home. I'm going to ask for forgiveness tonight. Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't get to it, baby. I was, look what I did, though. See? Don't be working so hard and come home with no results and ignore your family. If you work the phone, the emails, the outbound, if you outflow, push out enough content, PR, marketing campaigns, video, whatever, if you push out enough, phone calls, knocking on doors, seeing people, handing out flyers, shaking hands, if you do enough of that, trust me, you're going to go home with a win. I don't care what the economy's like. I hear people say, the phone doesn't work. The economy's terrible. Knocking on doors doesn't work. Cold calls don't work. Warm calls don't work. Look, nothing works for you because you don't do it enough. The phone is a mechanical device. Your sales presentation, okay, is built around, it will work if you do it to enough people. It's not broken. You don't do it enough. Okay, so how do you get something working? How do you get a phone to work? How do you get knocking on a door to work? Knock on more doors, make more phone calls, do more presentations. It's the person. It's never the thing. It's you not doing enough. Number one, you're going to fail because you didn't take enough action, not because you did it wrong. I never sit down and make one phone call, ever. I never go one place and see one person, ever. Okay, it's ridiculous, waste of time, energy, and effort. Doing the first one took all the courage. Doing the second one should be a lot easier. So when you sit down, okay, when you sit down, you have to make this a ritual in your life. People talk about rituals all the time. What's your morning ritual? Hey, what's my everyday, all the time work ritual? Once you do something once, you do it a second time, a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time, a sixth time, a seventh time. You keep doing it. You do it 10 times. Get 10 of them in a row down. Don't make one phone call or two and then stop and take a break.